Welcome to June the 26th. I'll start from 2017, count that back to 2014, and we'll take it from there. Some things should not happen, but they do. Donald Trump is achieving what Obama could not even hope for. Trump has the U.S. on trajectory for eliminating $20 trillion of debt in 10 years. In today's revelation regarding FBI collusion and Democrat corruption, it came out the FBI paid for a Democrat dirt file accusing Trump of enjoying Russian water sports with hookers in Moscow. So the FBI paid for a fake report so as to investigate Trump? FBI wants to make America Keystone again? Meanwhile, in Australia, there are revelations Prime Minister Turnbull is planning to avoid policy of asking for a plebiscite on gay marriage and instead legislating for it from Parliament. He could get it through the Senate too and have the lower house with the divided Conservative Party he leads. Then, when he gets rolled, he can say he stood for something, and he'll damn the consequences. There should not be many consequences, as if the legislation is good, the churches will be protected from blowback. But it is doubtful that Turnbull can push through good legislation. Turnbull will deal with the Australian Labor Party, with Greens, with Nick Xenophon Party, but not with Conservatives. Turnbull is like an incompetent teacher who was promoted to protect students, but finds he likes being incompetent. On the 4th of August, in the year 4, Augustus adopted Tiberius. 221, Roman Emperor Elagabalus adopted his cousin Alexander Severus as his heir and received the title of Caesar. 363, Roman Emperor Julian was killed during the retreat from Sassanid Empire. General Jovian was proclaimed emperor by the troops on the battlefield. 699, Enno Ozuno, a Japanese mystic and apothecary, who would later be regarded as the founder of a folk religion Shugundo, was banished to Izu Ushima. In 1541, Francisco Pizarro was assassinated in Lima by the son of his former companion and later antagonist Diego Almagro the Younger. Almagro was later caught and executed. 1718, Tsarevich Alexei Petrovich of Russia, Peter the Great's son, mysteriously died after being sentenced to death by his father for plotting against him. 1723, after a siege and bombardment by Cannon Baku surrendered to Russians. 1740, a combined force of Spanish's free blacks and allied Indians defeated a British garrison at the siege of Fort Mose near St. Augustine during the War of Jenkins' Ear. 1794, French Revolutionary Wars, Battle of Fleurus, marked the first successful military use of aircraft. 1959, Swedish boxer Ingemar Johansson became world champion of heavyweight boxing by defeating American Floyd Patterson on technical knockout after 2 minutes and 3 seconds in the third round at Yankee Stadium. 1974, the Universal Product Code was scanned for the first time to sell a package of Wrigley's chewing gum at the Marsh supermarket in Troy, Ohio. 1975, 2 FBI agents and a member of the American Indian Movement were killed in a shootout on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota. Leonard Peltier was later convicted of the murders in a controversial trial. 1977, the Yorkshire Ripper killed a 16-year-old shop assistant Jane MacDonald in Leeds, changing public perception of the killer as she was the first victim who was not a prostitute. In 2000, President Clinton announced the completion of the first survey of the entire human genome. Also in 2000, John Paul II revealed the third secret of Fatima.